said, Billy don't like no hip-hop. 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 He don't like no ribbity rap. Billy don't like no, Billy don't like no, Billy don't like no hip-hop.
Well, I'm a little starstruck. I'm here with Tom Curtin. How are you, Tom?
Oh, you don't have to be starstruck, jeez. I'm a bit rough. No, good, thanks, good.
And where are we tonight?
Good question. It's Narandra, actually, yeah, showground. So it's great to get here and meet a lot of people, and some old mates have come through, and a lot of new faces, so it's great.
And tell us about this Catherine Outback experience that you're travelling around with.
Yeah, about 10 years ago, we started up in Catherine. I went to the Northern Territory about 25 years ago and just went into the stock camp mustering cattle, and I began to write a few songs, and an old bloke gave me an old guitar, showed me 3 chords, so every night time we'd sit around trying to play the guitar, and learn a few songs, and I managed to win a singing contest, which got me to Tamworth, and met Garth Porter, my producer, in Sydney, and years ago, and I went contract horse breaking a lot through the Northern Territory as well, so I just combined the horse training with the music for a while, juggling act, and then I think it was 2011 the live beef export ban hit. So overnight all the budgets were cut on the cattle stations, they couldn't afford any horse trainers, so I went singing at the caravan parks in Catherine 4 nights a week, and those people said, hey, can we come and see you training dogs and horses? So about 10 years ago we started up this Outback show with horses and dogs and country music, and no one came to the first show, which felt pretty good.
Oh, no.
We just kept persevering and built it up to probably about 15 shows a week now in Catherine, and then we're there for 6 months of the year, May to October, and then we just tour the show for another 6 months. So we do about 70 shows in different towns every year, with dogs, horses, an Outback show first, and then we jump up and do a concert as well. So it's pretty full on, but it's good fun.
Yeah, and you're always on the road. You're always meeting new people.
Getting
around to see the country.
Yeah, it is really good to just get out and see different ways of life, really, and hear some good stories and yarns, and meet some amazing people.
I've seen you signing some autographs for some people.
Oh yeah, that's a bit scary, isn't it?
No.
But no, it's good. We've got to give back, and meet a lot of people as well. So it's we raise a fair bit of awareness too with Dolly's Dream and bullying and kids in schools. So it's great to get out there and raise awareness for Dolly's Dream and bullying as well.
Yes.
You gotta speak
up, even if your voice shakes.
You gotta stand
Stand up, even if your world breaks.
Be there for rolling. You gotta
Speak up, even if your voice shakes.
very good, you guys.
At the Shack with Ness from the Bidgie Boxing. How are you, Ness?
I'm good, how are you?
Good. What are we doing here tonight?
We're catering for the horse show that's on here tonight. So we're a volunteer community gym. We built the gym probably 5 years ago. So everyone that works at the gym are volunteers. And then we help it with community events with volunteering our time for catering. And the Shack we actually got a grant for 2 years ago. So this used to be the old kiosk for the show, and then we've got all the concreting done and new kitchen, barbecue, pizza ovens, new seating, and we use this as a community kitchen area for the community. So, and then also too in April we do our big Town to Beach run. So this is sort of the central location. Everyone comes, get their regos, the big arch goes up.
Ringers came in from the boundary, sundown. Rain was pounding, hot and steamy, stockman blowing to the cookhouse shed. Beer was blowing, Billy strutting through the door.
Well, here I am with Eve, a very, very local Narandaran. How are you, Eve?
Good, not so local. I've only been here for 8 years, so it takes a lot longer than that to be a local. But
Now, big question. Are you a true local? Have you drunk the water here?
yes, I do. Right.
I'm told you're only a local if you've drunk the water. If you're not afraid of it.
No, I'm not afraid to drink the water.
Now, I see you're wearing a Dolly's Dream shirt. Very beautiful colour.
Thank you.
What is the meaning of Dolly's dream?
Well, Dolly's Dream was started by Kate and Tick Everett after their 14-year-old daughter was a victim of suicide. And so they started that charity to raise the awareness of how bullying impacts on our young people and how it leads to depression and anxiety. And that's something in Narrandera that's a really, really big issue. So that's something I'm quite passionate about. And it's really good to see Tom Curtin show here.
Give some water to the roses, 'cause it's not a day for rain. Fill today up with tomorrow, 'cause it's easier that way.
Well, I've bumped into Tracy here. Hi, Tracy.
Hi, how are you?
Good. Are you a true blue original Narandaran?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I moved here when I was 3, so yeah. But
Oh,
my
that's-
dad was born here, so yeah, I'm true blue.
Yeah, you
yeah.
certainly are.
Yeah, definitely.
And
Yeah.
where are we here tonight?
So tonight we're at the Narrandera Showgrounds, which is a beautiful facility that Narrandera has. Plenty of open spaces, so it's wonderful to see Tom Curtin here tonight. Yeah, usually it's used for camping, the Narrandera Show once a year,
Yes.
but yeah, it's a great facility, so I'd like to see it held used more for these events. Yeah. So I'm one of 6 on a committee of show Crown land managers.
Yes.
So we manage the area and we mow it and look after it. And we've got the Piney Hall that we have the dead balls, weddings, roller skating. We have all sorts of events over there.
Yeah, I've heard
And-
about the roller
Yeah,
discos.
it's great. Yeah, with Brianna.
Stepping back in time a little.
Yeah, it's wonderful.
That's great.
Yeah. Okay, so behind us we have the Industrial Hall. So it's 100 years old. It was built in 1902, I think, at the end of the King's drought to give the Narrandera people something to celebrate after such a long 10-year drought. So at the moment it's non-usable because there's a lot of work that we need to do to it. So I'm hoping that I can, in the next few years, raise some money to get it fixed up. And there was only 2 of these built in Australia. One has already burnt down about 40 years ago, I think, maybe a bit longer. So this is the last one standing. It's got a big dome. It's absolutely beautiful building.
You have to resurrect it.
Yes, have to resurrect
Fingers
it.
crossed.
Yes.
Let's do some more fundraising.
I'll be looking for grants, funding,
Yeah.
an architect, anybody, an engineer who can come up and tell us what we need to do with it.